close to 80 degrees. And the heat is on that centre circle. Is
formed better defensively, Real Madrid. Otherwise, they're going to
get around Jules Koundé. Hands it to the far post. Spare man is Rodrigo. Oh, he put everything into that.
Yeah, it's the woodwork. Should have scored. Rob should have scored. It looks cool. It looks quite sexy when it careers off the metal of Madrid do in the future. About
he drops the shoulder. Arujo is struggling to contain him.
Like him of control, though, doesn't he, Luka Modric?
His team are winning 5-2 or losing 5-2.
I was going to say.
Olmo. Vinicius Junior. Pedri flips it to Arujo. Clutch scoring every time they go forward, Barcelona. Lamine Yamal defence into midfield, his more natural position. Well, they're bringing on another defender in a moment, Real Madrid. The horse is bolted, Rudiger.
Yeah, you're right, mate. The horse is well bolted.
Earlier in the season. Barcelona going for a fifth goal. Rafinha keeps his head, keeps his feet, keeps his balance. A fantastic fifth for Barcelona. This is history in the making. The Madrid empire is falling apart.
Yeah, and this will not stop, Rob. This will not stop. The ease. And I said it in the first half, I said it 2 minutes ago. It's embarrassing. How can you defend like this when you haven't got any defenders in your team? Look where they are, trying to play offside in their own half. This is like amateur school. Tchouaméni can't keep up with them.
Volcanic game of football. Velvet. Asensio. That was a defender's pop at goal.
Yeah, it was. Chance really of any note.
Modric puts his full might into it. And Garcia come to that. Modric still. Man Torres will come on.
Fixture these two teams. The goals, if they can respond with a performance like this on a trophy.
It's in the cross, Bellingham.
Red cards.
Ball to Rodrigo. Rodrigo hangs it in there. Could half won them, and after that they had to show that they could. Kylian Mbappe re-energise the club. Bellingham plays it through. Mbappe, is he taken down by Chesney?
No, he said
well,
no.
If he had been taken down, that could have been a red card. It may still be reviewed. We had a review in the first half, remember, of the penalty incident.
Well, the referee's booking everybody. The referee had a really good position, so we'll wait.
Rodrigo. Oh! Another twist! They're down, but they're certainly not out. A magnificent 7th goal in this game. It was a long wait for that free kick, but it's jolly well worth it.
What a hit by Rodrigo. The one thing you would say is that it was a mistake by Iñaki Peña. He's only just come off the field, so he's probably not warmed up, so you can't criticise him that much, but Rodrigo's smashed the ball goalkeeper side.
Modric leaves it for Rodri. Tobias in there. Modric with yet another corner. Balls to Jude Bellingham. Bellingham got caught in a trap.
He gets caught by Kubasi.
In their 4th first half goal. Rafinha's cross in. Lewandowski coming alive in there. He needed Rudiger to keep a very close eye on Gavi.
It's not hard to make chances against this Real Madrid, though. People running from deep, they have to start using them a little.
Real Madrid defence, lovely drop of the shoulder from Lamine Yamal. He keeps his balance, he keeps his head, and he equalises for Barcelona. Mbappe won, Lamine Yamal won. You are watching one of the best young players in world football strut his stuff.
Oh yeah, I think you're watching the best, to be very honest. because on the biggest of occasions he keeps on delivering. And again, forwards against defence, there's only one winner. Look at Rudiger, gets caught out there, coming forward with Lewandowski, but doing nothing. And the youngster just strolls forward, and more importantly, the finish. You know what their team's going to be. There's going to be no surprises. If everybody's fit, everybody plays, all the big hits is played.
The boot of Lamine Yamal. He goes on a diversion around all defenders, but just run out of space. To Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Oh, it's a little test-up. Needed the very big hand of Courtois.
Yeah, Mendy has to know that he wants to cut inside, gets a little touch on it just to divert it.
Oh, Gavi on the blind side of Camavinga. Hangs the ball in there, Rafinha! Wow.
What a save.
That was world-class from Courtois.
Where's the defenders? Look at Lucas Vazquez, Rob. He's got him. Results, unfortunately.
Anthony Jr. This is not just any team for Real Madrid. Mbappe scores! A man for the occasion! He scored in the European Super Cup, he scored in the Intercontinental Cup final, and now he scored in the Super Copa final. A super slalom to goal from Kylian Mbappe.
And if you're ever going to see the best of Kylian Mbappe as one-on-one chasing somebody back, this was a mismatch. Vinny Jr. wins it from Casado, and that's when the red lights start bouncing. Look at that. It's two of the greatest players in the world, 2-on-2. Balde, if anything, Vinny Jr. almost runs Pedri across. It was the wrong run. But Balde just falls. Oh, he's too quick.
Here he goes again. Rodrigo wanted on this near side of the field. Referee right on top of the situation to rule that there was no foul on.
No, I don't think it was. I think he tripped on the grass.
His teammate seemed white in terms of... Well, here is the high line, which is always drawn. They can't trip him. He can...
Inter Milan against AC Milan the week before.
Here goes Rafinha! Scrapes the post. What a game we have on our hands here. Not for the faint-hearted.
No, well, the boys said in the studio, didn't they? Goals, goals and goals, and that's what it looks like.
Yeah. Now they will crank at the volume when he gets the ball. Brilliant run from Pedri. Lovely little flick. Pedri. Just enough of an obstacle created by Chouameni.
Yeah, lovely play again.
Rafinha shakes off Valverde. 4-1 before half-time. Balde is on the dance floor. Barcelona are in dream world.
Yeah, they scored 4 at the Bernabeu in the second half. They scored 4 tonight in the first half. Wonderful goal, wonderful break, awful from Real Madrid. Then in the last minute of the first half, they've got everybody up for a corner, and they decide to play it short and effectively blow the game. What are they doing? If this happened in an under-10 team, you'd go crazy. What on earth are they doing?
Brilliant turn. Super of the finest defenders in the world. Jules Koundé shoots the demand. He does, waiting to pounce. Adventurous overhead kick. Towards the Camavinga.
Chouameni again.
Rodrigo to the far post. Chesney keeps it out. He does well. Not just to keep it out, but to guide it away from the hungry oncoming. Lucas Vazquez. Pull away though to Rafinha. Rafinha trying to fit the cross in. Balde, no direction on there. Camavinga. Rafinha. Big ask for Balde. Mbappe's in there. Chesney tries to get there. Rodrigo, and it just seems to
offside,
stop dead.
Was offside.
There was a couple of offside claims in there, weren't there? Added to the first half. Kubasi, they mix things up. Rodrigo. Vazquez screaming for it, has to readjust. Vazquez teases it in there. And once more it's Chesney to the rescue. Barcelona in midweek. Here is... Oh, brilliant! Rafinha! How did 3 defenders not spot him coming in. A jump for joy. Barcelona are having the ball.
Yeah, the warning signs have been there for Madrid. They just cannot defend. They're fine when they dominate possession, which is most of the time, but it's not against Barcelona. They got caught out of the Bernabeu, a Robert Lewandowski header when he was free as a bird, and this is another one. Rafinha on the back. Look at him, look at the space between Tchouaméni and Lucas Vazquez. You could drive 6 buses through them. What on earth? Can't they talk to each other? Well, that was a wonderful cross and a fantastic header. He has to generate.
Will there be gain for his pain?
Play a high line. What on earth?
Oh, what a burst of pace. This from Rafa aiming for the ball. Balde gets the ball as well. Good control. Fires it in. And Courtois has had to be at his very, very best to keep it down to 3-1 in the first half.
Yeah. Again, toying with Madrid. Moved the ball wide. Shot on target.
Incoming of Messi. One Lamine Yamal. 4.
Can't beat the best on a regular basis if you're doing that. You can get by, but you can't beat the best. And he's been booked.
He's been booked. Camavinga. What is he doing? 7 minutes of time has been added. Rodrigo puts his full might into it. Jules Koundé goes for the early cross. Oh, so coming together of players. They beat Barcelona, courtesy of a Tiller kick challenge from Camavinga, who also receives a yellow card.
I don't think he shouldn't have got a yellow card. He dangles his foot out. You can see there's no ferocity. It's not a hard one, but yes, he catches him there. But he
goals. Lewandowski. Perfect. Gives Barcelona the lead. Gift accepted.
See what it means to all the players on the bench. They know how important this game is. No messing around by Lewandowski. No pausing, no jumping, no trying to place it past the keeper. Small run-up, but smashes it past Courtois to give Barcelona the lead.
His 26th goal of the season. He's now scored as many in 27.